All right, and that's it for the interviewing in the non-technical questions. I know it's not the most exciting section. It's a lot of me just talking, but I hope you see a pattern here. Once you learn this, it becomes easy because you can use this technique over and over and over throughout your career at whatever interviews you want. That's the beauty of non-technical questions. They're generally the same and they'll stay the same for many more years to come. So once you become good at them, then you're all set. But let's just do a quick review of what we've learned. We first learned that you want to have a good mindset when going into an interview. You want to be confident, you want to be relaxed. You also want to realize you're using the interviewer's time. So don't make this a boring meeting for them. Bring the energy and have a two-way conversation with them. They don't want to be sitting with a scared, worried, timid interviewer with low energy that is quiet. Have conversation, be human, don't be a robot, and interact with the interviewer. In psychology, there's something called primacy effect. And that is, we remember the first and last impressions best. So when you enter the room, be energetic, be excited, make a good impression. And when you leave the interview, in the final minutes, also end on a strong note. Have a strong closing argument of why they should hire you. And keep in mind that we always want to have our 4 heroes, stories that include these 4 heroes in our answers. Because this is what interviewers are looking for. And keep in mind, just because you feel like you're having a bad interview, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to get the job. You're not competing against the right answer. You're competing against other candidates who may struggle throughout the interview just like you. I also want to show you a neat little tool that may come in handy for you. This is a website that we're going to talk about in the offer and negotiation section, Glassdoor. And Glassdoors allow you to look at companies, what employers are saying about them. But they also have a new interviews section where you can actually search a company and see what sort of interviews they ask. So you can use this as a way to prepare and practice if the company is listed on this website. You see, in life, success comes to those who are able to stand out and do the extra step that 99% of the people aren't willing to do. It's why you're taking the course. Most people don't practice for interviews. If we look at this in this way, we notice a big factor when interviewing. On top of working on coding questions, data structures, and algorithms that we cover in this course, you should also work on parts that don't often get attention from people. These are the non-technical questions where people want to find out whether you can speak to people on your team. You can communicate with clients and customers and coworkers. Whether you're able to focus on prioritizing tasks and not getting stuck solving a problem. Whether you need hand-holding or you're able to be independent and solve problems on your own. Because at the end, interview process asks one big question. If I hire you, will you make my life easier? That's it. If you're able to make somebody's life easier and offer a big value, then you're going to be hired. People want to hire developers and programmers that will help their business grow and saves them time. So be that candidate and be that person. I'll see you in the next section. Bye-bye.